Ever since I watched it, I fell in love with the athleticism of it. I've always been an athlete. I've always been active. Growing up, I played soccer, I did gymnastics, and I did cheerleading. So it kind of seemed like the perfect blend of performance and athleticism to do it. And I used to wrestle all the time as a kid in the playground of my elementary school. And I was so excited to do that all the time, and I was so excited. We would play with like the toy championship belts, and whenever I would win, I would get extremely happy. So that feeling kind of never left me, and when I became old enough to understand that it was something I can do, I wanted to pursue it. It's very rare for people to celebrate success in the LGBT community, and let alone in the grand picture of the world. You know, there's a lot of first African American this and first Latino this, and it's very rare when you see an openly gay recipient acknowledged. So it was important to me to let kids know that that can happen, because the reason why I think that way and the reason why I feel that way is because when I was younger, I wasn't hearing that. You know, I felt a lot of pride hearing things like the first Latino this, the first Latino that, but I knew that there was something more to me that made me different, and I couldn't relate to anything. So I hope that in being the first openly gay Southern California Rookie of the Year, I can inspire those that are starting to train to see that they can accomplish something too, and there's nothing that's going to hold them back. I knew that it would be an issue with my mother, and I knew that it was something that would be very hard to accept from her or from my older brother that I grew up with. And I knew it was something that my older brother wouldn't take too well, just from derogatory comments that he would make towards me as we would grow older. It bothered him when I would do certain mannerisms or say certain things that may have implied at the time that I could have been gay. And he would make certain comments like, if you came out, then I would do this, or if you came out, then I would hurt you, and things like that. And it really got to me, and it scared me to accept that I was. But thankfully, because I was able to get through it with my family, I was able to get through it in any situation. I want to surpass that and actually become the first openly gay world heavyweight champion. And I think that I can do it with my credibility and with the work that I can put in. And I know that nothing's going to stop me to be able to get there.